The weather is actually finally getting warmer, and with that, there's going to be a lot more construction on the road, and it is National Work Zone Awareness Week, and I have a very, very special guest today. Joining me is Laurie Moser. Laurie, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, Laurie, your story is you have an unfortunate story that you lost your husband in a work zone accident.
Yes.
Would you mind sharing what you went through?
Not at all. My husband, Rick, was a 21-year state highway veteran employee, and on June 26, 2007, he was in charge of a mobile work zone in Frederick County, and he and his crew had just stopped along the road on a 15-minute operation to clear some debris along the road, and in the space of that time, a driver who was not paying attention that morning veered across the safety line, which was the only measure of safety my husband had that morning, and struck and killed him. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
Oh, that's so sad. So what can we tell the people at home that are driving to and everybody's in a hurry nowadays, everybody's zipping out? I guess the main point is just slow down at these work zones.
Absolutely.
Just for the safety of the workers and the drivers and passengers. Is that not right?
It is. And following my husband's death, you know, the key point to this is his death was entirely preventable, and most work zone crashes are entirely preventable. It really does take the responsibility on the part of the drivers to be thinking about not only their agenda for that day, but all the drivers around them, the safety of anyone, the drivers and the workers along. And since the time that I've started working with the safety initiative, I've learned that motorists and passengers are more at risk for death or injury by 80%
Wow.
than the workers along the road. So work zones are inherently dangerous for everyone.
Well, it is National Work Zone Awareness Week, and I think every day should be Work Zone Awareness, personally.
I agree, because everyone should get home safely to their families. And this past, we have representative here today with some safety cones with black ribbons. In the last 3 years, we've had 34 deaths on Maryland roadways. And again, that represents workers and motorists and passengers.
Well, Laurie, I want to thank you for joining me today and enlightening everybody, and hopefully our conversation will prevent this from happening to someone else.
I hope so too. Drive safely.
All right, back to you guys.